All right, guys, we are back in my garage for another video, and unfortunately I have to fix probably the stupidest issue that BMW let come out of the factory. This $100,000 BMW SUV comes with a mounting bracket that can't securely hold a license plate. Thankfully, I didn't pay $100K for this vehicle, but it's still inexcusable in my opinion. So I bought this kit from Amazon, and I'm gonna show you guys how to install it to fix this problem once and for all. So hopefully you guys find this video useful. Now, as always, for everybody that's new to the channel, I create these videos to help keep you updated on the latest developments in our community, as well as discuss technical topics so that we have a better understanding of how our engines work. So if you're interested in more videos like that, be sure to subscribe because there will be a lot more coming out in the future. So the root cause of this issue is that the new brackets on modern BMWs don't actually have threaded holes. So like my 340i and 440i have threaded holes through the bracket that you can mount your license plate securely. On this one, it's just plastic. And so they basically just drill self-tapping screws directly into it. And over time they wear out. I did buy this car used, so it's probably had a couple license plates on it before I got mine. And then of course I got my custom plate. So just by taking it on and off a couple times, eventually, I guess the screws came out and I got home and found it hanging like this. So I almost literally lost it while I was driving around. So even if you haven't replaced it already, I highly recommend getting this kit from Amazon. I will have my link in the video description in case you want to buy the same part. But this basically looks like the old OEM bracket that used to come on older BMWs. So that's what we're going to swap in here. So let's do installation. This should be pretty simple since I only have one screw left. Look at that, world's fastest license plate delete. So after you remove that, you're gonna remove the main two screws that are holding the bracket on as well. So we got both of these. And they're only in there like 3 turns. I don't know how this is okay, but yep, they use the same kind of plastic inserts to get these in. No big deal. So we're gonna replace it with this one. And as you can see, as I open it up, it has these brass threaded holes in there. So it'll hold it securely. And no matter how many times you run a screw in and out of it, it'll still stay in place. Those holes won't wear out. So, oh, and the other thing is they've got foam on the back, so it shouldn't scratch up your paint or anything. Now it does come with these security screws, or what they call them. Really, they're just Torx screws. So if you have a BMW, it's not that out of the ordinary in the grand scheme of things, but it is fine, I guess. If you want, you can replace them with regular screws, but just keep in mind they're not Phillips head like every other car. So we've got 2 long screws, and these will go through the main 2 holes. And oh, they are actually security screws. They've got the little pin in the middle as well. So you do need the right Torx bit in order to get these on. So the first thing you do is mount it up. One hole is slotted to make it a little bit easier to line up the holes, just in case yours are a little bit different. It makes it kind of like a little bit more of universal fitment. So we'll screw this side on. And then screw this side on. Shouldn't need to be super tight, just make sure it's secure. There we go. And then again, we'll use the screws that came with the kit. These are a little short as well, so I might get longer screws eventually, but let's see how these fit. So we got this one started. Line it up. So yeah, I think with my license plate frame, I might benefit from getting slightly longer screws. So I might do that in the future, but it still gets several turns on. And it's just much more secure than the self-tapping screws. So run this in there, and there we go. Pretty straightforward. Much more secure than it was before. So that's really the DIY. Obviously, again, this is something stupid on BMW's part. I can't believe they changed over to this new design on newer BMWs. So if you're having issues with the screws stripping out or your license plate almost falling off like I did, then this is the fix. So I'll have a link to it in the video description. There are a bunch of different options, so feel free to try different ones, but I'll just link the exact one that I bought, and hopefully this works for you guys to avoid the same issue I had. So otherwise, I think that's it for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helps. And if you have any other questions or comments, leave them down below.